Hello there Simmers, welcome back to my channel. It's Joy's Creative Finger here, and today I'll be taking you on a tour of this new build in my town. It's situated in the location where I had previously designed a summer park. It's on YouTube, go ahead and check it out. I've demolished it and built this property for your viewing. So this is sort of like my YouTube plot. So in a sense, I demolish, I build, I upload, demolish, build, I upload, and so on. So this is the property here. It's on 2 floors and there's no access to the rooftop. As you can see, it looks like a balcony, but it's not. I just wanted a flat roof and I didn't want the ones that we already have in the game. I have a large pool out back with sort of an island in the middle where we have a hot tub and a bar for the occupants of the pool to basically have a good social time out. There is also a large balcony on the 2nd floor, as you can see, and we'll get a better look at that later when we are inside the property. And the structure in front is meant to highlight the entrance to the building. You must have noticed that there are windows on every inch of this property. They're not glass windows, they're just windows. There is a lot of privacy because the windows are sort of halfway up and the rest of the property is covered from halfway down. Paul right here is the owner of this property. He lives here alone and he works terribly hard at the local hospital in my town. He started in triage where he would attend to emergency patients and went on to get a promotion because of his real dedication to work. He moved to the city and took up a job in the town where he is very happy. But then again, it basically takes up much of his time. As a result, he basically has no social life, as you would expect with doctors. They work all kinds of shifts, they're on call at different times, so the only social time he gets is out back with his colleagues during very short break times, as you could imagine. As a result, he lives alone and hardly actually stays in this property that he's recently purchased with the raise that he's got from his work. As you walk into the house, there's a staircase that leads up to his personal quarters, but then beyond the staircase, you come into an open plan living dining area. In the living room area, I wanted a 3x3 square rug, and since we don't have that in Sims FreePlay, I placed down these 1x2 rugs in this fashion in order to get that look. And then I placed a black rug in the middle just to fill it out. Off the living room, we have a guest room here, and this Scandinavian bed already comes with its own furniture, but I chose to use the white urban side dresses to complement the white in the bed. I felt that it gave it a much more softer look. The next door off the living room space is leading to this restroom in the corner. It's a restroom for guests and for the guest room. And then back out takes us to the top end of this long living dining space that you can see here. I've done the same thing with the rugs as well. And across the way we have a bar. Now here's the funny thing. He's a doctor and he works long hours. He's never home, as most of us do. We work, and our homes just, I don't know, look after themselves, for some of us anyway. But yes, he, I guess, wants to feel that he works hard and he plays hard and he has all the toys with the right bells and whistles. So should he have the need to entertain, then he'll be ready for it, I guess. That's the access into the bar area, and you can see that it's a kitchen diner as well. This home is covered in a lot of windows. Almost every inch of the walls are covered in these windows, but there is a lot of privacy because they are sort of halfway on the walls and the bottom half is sort of covered up. There aren't any windows that actually get down to the floor level, so there is a lot of privacy in the space. I've basically tried to rebuild a house that I've already done right now on Sims 4, and this has turned out completely differently from the one that I've done, simply because Sims FreePlay is completely different. It has a lot of restrictions on what you can and can't do, so this one has turned out completely different. I've, however, tried to inject the colors and the vibrance that the one in Sims 4 has, and somehow I really do like the way this one has turned out, although it's completely different, as I said before. Out back here is the pool. I did tell you that the Sim's name is Paul, and this pool has a structure for the letter P. I can tell you that that was completely coincidental. By the time I was done designing the pool, I realized that it was a letter P, and his name actually is Paul. Anyway, in the middle here, in the center of the P, is the hot tub, as you can see, and the bar for whenever he chooses to invite his doctor friends over, if they have the time. We have a seating area here, lounge chairs by the palm tree, and the beach breeze. I'm looking forward to when we can actually send Sims out to the beach on these premium plots. But anyway, I'll just keep my fingers crossed. So let's go ahead now and look at Paul's living quarters on the second, and that's the last floor. Out front here we have a staircase that takes you straight up to his living quarters, and as you can see, he does live alone, and it does show that he would need a woman's touch in this property. You know, the flowers, the soft cushions. Even though he's splashed out on an expensive bed, his computer and his fittings in the bathroom, it still needs something from a woman. At least that's what I think. So here you can see that these windows have continued to be the main feature on all the walls, even in the bathroom as well. My choice of fittings for his bathroom is from the Spa collection, and I went for the darker option instead of the bright one. I felt that the dark brown selection matched the bed very well. I could have split the room as well for the staircase, but I chose to keep it as one room. I felt it was a nice touch. Now out here brings us to his large balcony, a private balcony area, where he could come and sit down if he wasn't interested in using the pool. It's just open, very airy, very simple. It's his first home, and perhaps, as I say, if he does find a partner, then of course he would renovate and completely have a do-over of the furniture in his home. And that basically is the last floor in this property. You can see, as I said, there's a lot of windows. I feel that properties by water or by the beach or by a lake should have lots of windows, because you have to take advantage of the views. The floor plan is also very simple, and it would be quite easy to replicate this in your town if you choose to do so. Thank you so much for watching. A comment would be much appreciated, as well as a thumbs up if you do like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day.